want to
Now,
talk? You want to talk about the elephant in the room with that team?
I was gonna say something too.
man, let me tell you something. I forgot about homeboy.
Everybody did, because he's irrelevant right now. Ben Simmons.
So,
exactly.
man, at this point, I don't even know. I had a lot of optimism last year. Q, you tried to tell me and Kevin,
man. It just ain't in him.
You tried to tell us. Now, I'm starting to believe that. Q, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I hate it. He talented. Like, would it shock if he shocked? Would it shock me if he just started getting 12, 8, and 8? No, it wouldn't. Am I confident is he gonna start giving you 12, 8, and 8? No.
I think we seeing another Michael Beasley episode, man. Another dude. I know he's not the score that Michael Beasley is. I'm just saying, like, as far as like the situation, like where, you know, you had a great talent that could have been this, could have been that. It just never panned out because of other stuff.
But I think they're a little different.
How so?
Because I think Beasley actually loves basketball.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying the reasons why.
It's both mental, though, Mike. It's just two different mental situations.
Two great talents didn't pan out because of other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
It's not really injury. It's not, I don't know what it is. And I tell you what, both situations are just baffling. That's why I think the comparison comes from. Like, why are these guys not like NBA great? And what's crazy is Ben Simmons was a perennial
headed
all-star.
that way, yeah. But with Bees, it was more like I could understand it more because of the familiar stuff he had going on. Like, that's some, you know what I mean? Now
that's
I get
because we know that though. But like, because I'm not saying like I'm not really saying it like it's different because of the why. I'm just saying both didn't pan out.
Regardless of why. Now I get what you mean, but with Ben, I don't even know if Ben want to hoop though. It don't even look like homeboy want to buy. I'm telling you, Q said this last year, and I was like, nah, Q, nah.
He didn't look like to me when he's sitting on the bench. He want to be somewhere else besides right there.
But no, I'm gonna tell you, and it looked like he content with everybody else doing what they do, and he looked like he having fun cheering. Like, I don't know, you know, I could be totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from.
It's all about optics at this point, though, right? So
absolutely,
I can guarantee you ain't the only one that feel like that's what they're seeing when they look over there.
Yeah, it just for me, like, I love basketball so much. I couldn't imagine being in that situation, but I also couldn't imagine. Nobody can imagine having mental blocks. I don't want to say mental issues because I don't think like it's nothing wrong with him as far as. You know what I mean? But it's just like, seemed like he got some kind of mental block. Bro, he was out there the other night and like, man, like.
Going through the motions.
It's like a 3 foot, he just like passed the ball. Like.
When do y'all think that happened though? Like y'all said, like them first few years, like he was.
That Atlanta situation.
On the descent. You think that was the moment that it turned for him?
The exact moment.
Bro, Q, it had to. Because think about this, man. We've seen guys have bad series. We've seen guys have bad finals. We saw LeBron have a bad final. We've seen Kobe have bad Western Conference finals. We've seen Magic Johnson had bad NBA finals. I ain't
Jordan in the first few years in the 80 series, they was getting stuff.
They was getting whooped, right? We saw Shaq go through his trials and tribulations. You seen KD, right? You seen guys, and it's okay because you building up to the mountain. My guy, Jason Tatum, last year against Golden State, like you see these things. They tried to say it about Steph, which I don't know. I don't really agree with it, but we've seen them come back like, oh, and they handle their business. We seen it in football. We seen John Elway go to like 2-3 Super Bowls and get his ass kicked. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that first Super Bowl I ever watched, they beat the brakes off them.
49 beat the brakes off on them.
Right. Green Bay beat the brakes off. So you've seen this stuff, but then it's like you see these guys come back. Like we saw Kobe shoot, bro. He shot elbows. Literally shot 4 elbows and like we saw this, bro. And we saw this man come back time and time again. Like, we've seen guys have bad games, bad series for that matter, like I said. We've seen guys turn the ball over. But to not shoot, which is worse? Kobe shooting elbows or you turning down a dunk at the rim? Like, bro, this dude literally shoots jump shots. That's what Kobe did. So what we expect him just to not ever shoot jump shots again? Like, this is, like Kevin say, is baffling, bruh. So at this point, it's just like, bruh, like, I don't, what the world?
Man. Nobody
Because to even be in that situation, though, to be that afraid to shoot free throws, Shaq wasn't a great free throw shooter. Giannis ain't a great free throw shooter, but damn it, they going to that hole at the end of the game. They're gonna go there at the end of the game. Hey, guess what? And guess what? If I'm the coach, I'm gonna live and die with it. Because if you my best player or my second best player, I'm gonna live and die with that. But to even be in a situation where I'm 6'10", and Trae Young is meeting me at the rim. Oh yeah, I'm finna put you. Get what? I ain't worried about no free throw. Cause I'm finna get an and one. Cause I'm finna put you and this basketball in the rim. And that ain't no disrespect to Trae Young. He just smile. Cause if Trae Young get me on the island and I'm 6'10", he gonna try to make me foul. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Quinn, you got me.
I
don't see it, dog. I don't see it, man. Like, ain't nowhere in the world you in a basketball game and you won't shoot the basketball, man. We seen guys that can't shoot the ball. Hell, Giannis be out there shooting 3 like he don't give a damn. I'm gonna let it rip. Yeah. Giannis can't shoot.
He won't even shoot layups.
He won't shoot layups.
He won't.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman took layups.
The world, man.
And dunks.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay. We could go 30 players in the NBA. We could find 30 guys in the NBA that shoot better than Giannis. You leave Giannis wide open for 5 threes, Giannis gonna shoot them. He might go 0 for 5, but he gonna shoot the ball.
And what he gonna do tomorrow? Come back and shoot them same.
He gonna shoot the same 5. Like Kevin, this man won't even shoot layup, bro. You 6'10", dog. 6'10". We done seen Steph go. I saw Steph go 0 for 9 or 0 for 10 for 3 for something like that. Then came back in 13 the next game. That's what he do. So, oh man, I missed every 3 a shot. I ain't gonna shoot again. Nah, I'm gonna shoot more, and I'm gonna shoot more, and I'm gonna. I think he set the record that night, and then Clay broke it. But whatever. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can see if it was a thing like how Joe Johnson, Kevin. Remember after Joe Johnson got hurt, and then after that, it's like, nah, I ain't dunking. Totally get it. Totally get it.
Right.
I totally get that. But
I literally saw him dunk twice after that.
And but we saw Joe fill it up after that, right? You know what I'm saying?
He's still in his bag.
But it's like
shoot a floater instead of dunking.
Right. But it's like, bruh, like something like that, I totally get. But what's up, dog? A layup, dog. And I'm 6'10". I ain't even laying the ball up that much.
I think this situation is what sports psychologists were created for.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's too deep for us to understand.
It is. But I wish him the best, though. I do wish him the best.
Do y'all think it happened in that series or before that series even started?
Hey, you can see it in the series. Not in that situation with Trae Young. You can see it in the series before that.
Yeah.
Like, and in that series, before all of that happened with Trae Young, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
I think it just magnified it because they actually lost that series.
And then that way that,
And then what was said after that?
so like it's like this, kid. It's like this, Quinn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know y'all can shoot the ball better than me, right? So if we need a 3, and I get a ball to Kevin, and he give it back, I'm gonna be looking at Kevin like, bro, what's like?
Just like Kyrie was screaming at him in the paint that game to shoot it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I give like, if me, all 3 of us out there, we need a 3. Both of y'all way better shooters than me, and I'm like, boom, and I kick that joint. Now, if you give it to Quinn, I'm like, all right, cool. Or if you give it to Kevin, but if you give it back to me,
I ain't passing.
Kevin admitting the assist he like to this day.
Right. You understand? But I'm just saying, though.
I feel what you're saying.
Like, I'm going to be like, I'm going to be like, what the hell Kevin doing? You know what I'm saying? And then he gave the ball to Matisse Thybulle, bro. Like,
and then he ended up missing a free throw.
And that ain't no disrespect to him, you know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying?
No,
but I'm just saying, like, in the course of the game, like, you just cost your team because you didn't take a dunk. But like I said, I think it's too deep for us to understand. I think
it is.
It's way too deep. This has been how many years since that series now?
It's going on 3.
That was 3 years ago.
3 years.
Because he didn't play. Nah, this 2.
Because he didn't play seasons ago. But yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't play that whole season last year. When he went out there in them Timberlands in the cell phone in the sweatpants.
With the cell phone in his pocket. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I know me, like when I was in my 20s, I'd have fought Ben, man.
Yeah,
I'd slap the shit out of Ben.
I already know.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be like, Ben, what up, man? Come on, man. Hey. Oh, I wouldn't have fought him, but I told him he had to get out the court.
Nah, yeah, you would. I know you.
I wouldn't have fought him. I'd have been like, hey, you got to get up out the court.
Yes, you would. I know you might, but
I wouldn't have fought that man, bro. I'd have told him to get up out the court. Now, if he didn't get out the court, we got the scrapping in that one. Being with tripping. Being without that more in some Timberlands and some sweatpants with his phone in his pocket. Being what you doing, cuz? And Joel Embiid already ain't like that, man.
Exactly.
He better be glad Joel Embiid. Hey, I love Joel Embiid because he don't care, bro. But nah, I don't know, Q. I just, you tried to tell us though. I just try to be optimistic, but
he just don't look like he like basketball no more, man.
He really don't, bro.
I just didn't realize it was that bad.
I didn't either, Kevin.
I did because I like Ben because I like this game because of the way he played it. Because I always like them stretch threes. That's my favorite position is the stretch 3 that can play multiple positions on offense and defense. That's why I liked him. I didn't like him when he went to LSU, but I just like watching him play. But when it started for me when that situation happened at LSU when he didn't even play in the postseason and he couldn't even get them to the tournament.
To the NIT.
That's when I started kind of looking at him funny then.
A lot of people did though, Q. You know what? A lot of people did. But
then he got in the league and kind of bounced back a little bit and started back on that upward trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened 2 years ago happened. So
and when he play, it's beautiful, dog.
When he is playing basketball and not thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, bro!
He out there being a floor general and controlling the whole game. Basically, he controlling the game with his defense. Man. He on the boards. He running the break. Like, yeah.
Bro, he throw some beautiful dimes, bro. Them full court joints when he grabbed that boy, like Kevin said, he grabbed that boy, bro, and he just outlet that joint. Oh, come on, dude.
And the thing is, when he's playing like that, he don't even really need to shoot that much.
But that's the problem when you going downhill and you playing with Kyrie and KD, and Kyrie bake somebody. And you know one thing I think there's a misconception about him too. People be trying to say he hog the ball. Kyrie don't hog the ball.
No,
he makes some brilliant passes, and then you got a guy he break a dive down and he give you the rock, and you like that one play you said Kyrie was yelling.
Shoot it, like I
shoot it, Ben. Like I don't know, but